What is going on, every we back at it again? Oh my god, this bitch eyelash. Anyway, with some more beyond Dragon Ball Super tight beat. Goku Black's resurrection. You feel me? The return. He summoned the Black family, fam. The Black family, bro. Vegeta Black, Trunks Black, Gohan Black, Zamasu. But you know what I'm saying? Zamasu a good guy. Which is hard to believe, you know? It's hard to believe that nigga really a good guy. He had made his choice, you know? I am not gonna side with this nigga. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Oh my god, imagine if this nigga fused with one of them. Imagine if Goku Black, oh my god, imagine he fused with Vegeta. Or Trunks or Gohan, oh my god, bro. Again, Sparking Zero. Gohan had the best story, man. Oh god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Anyway, I'm yapping. Now we got, you know, Goku Black versus Broly. Broly, put them hands up, bro. That nigga been training. If this was the old him, oh, you'd have washed his ass. You feel me? Oh god, Gohan would have washed his ass. But you, hey, put them hands up, Broly, and try not to crash out. Okay. Anyway, hit the video up with a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Road to 3K. Subscribe. Fight on Patreon, Twitch, and the game channel. Link in the description down below. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to Alex. Give it a 2 million subscribers. Without further ado, dive on in. Let's go.
As our story now continues, following the initial events of Goku Black now summoning his dark forces from across.
Side note, yesterday I was watching Dragon Ball World's Strongest. W fucking movie. Hey, them niggas throwing hands in that movie, bro. Hey, no haymakers. Good times, man. Anyway.
Different timelines and head-to-head against our heroes, which during the midst of battle as Ultra Ego Vegeta was shown having to go head-to-head against none other than Super Saiyan Rose Vegeta Black was when Vegeta Black then went on to respond, "Have you no idea on who we are and what we're all capable of, Saiyan?" For you
now, if these niggas was training, I'd be kind of scared for my cap. If these niggas was training, but you just put them niggas on different timelines. They ain't trained. I don't worry about these niggas.
Power to a destroyer, but that doesn't mean that you effectively know on how to use it in the ways in which it is intended for it to be used.
Are you sure about that?
Is that so? Ultra Ego Vegeta responds upon being shown having to grab Vegeta Black's hand. And here I was expecting a bit more out of you, but go on, do tell. Go on, enlighten me on where it was that I went wrong here, because since you appear to be the expert in knowing on how to use destructive power,
what?
why don't you go on to educate me on how?
You do
know how to use my own power more effectively than I do, right? Because I don't think that you actually do, and it's starting to look like this is the case the more we begin to engage. But do you want to know what I think? I think that you went and made the right choice by choosing to steal the body of the most elite Saiyan warrior to ever exist. However, the part where you went and made a grave mistake in was going as far as to assume that you know how to use my body along with my power better than I ever could.
Yep.
That couldn't be further from the truth.
That's the same shit we told to that nigga.
For an imposter. Because despite what you think you may know, and despite whatever it was that you went and did in the world which you came from, just know that what you are.
When that nigga get that look like that, bro, that demon look, that devious, diabolical look, bro, leave this nigga alone. He about to cook.
Looking at that standing before you is everything that you ever feared that a Saiyan would end up becoming. A god.
I love this godly shit, bro. I love it in any type of media, bro. When they start introducing gods to this shit, I love that shit. I don't know why. I just love divinity, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Marvel, DC, You feel me? Star Wars with the Mortis God. That's like I remember that shit as a kid, bro. I was glued to the TV, man. Oh my, Battle of Z when that shit first came out, I was like, huh? And then the ending, I was like, huh? I was like, there's more gods? I was like, bruh, I just love this godly shit, bro. On me. And nigga a god. And I think I just fucked something up. Wait, what I did? Did something. Oh, no. Fuck that. I'm yapping.
You is everything that you ever feared that a Saiyan would end up becoming. A god, a true god, Vegeta continues, and not some low-level Kaioshin who could never even dream of ever going as far as I could in being able to get anything done. For you could never know what carrying the weight of
Vegeta, use headbutt.
Pride on your shoulders feels like, Kaioshin, as you could never understand or come to terms with the burden that I carry along with the power that I wield, Kaioshin.
Tell him again.
Only ever pretend to be just like me, but in reality, Vegeta says upon being shown headbutting Vegeta Black in the face, for you could never be anything like me, no matter how hard you
sure you can.
no matter what you did to try and make yourself emulate my power, Vegeta continues.
Also, a side note, man, again, sorry for pausing, but like, I love this form. I ain't gonna lie, I love this form, bro, cause it makes him more savage, bro. It makes him a demon again, like back in his old days. You know what I'm saying? Not giving a fuck. bro just wanna fight. That's all it is, bro. Just put them hands up, dead ass. That's it, bro. That's why I love Ego. You know what I'm saying? The fact, you know, this in his infancy stage, tough. But anyway.
As you will always and forever remain as my second and never anything close to being my equal.
Here come this nigga.
Then, it was
Father!
just during the middle of Ultra Ego Vegeta being shown having to uppercut Super Saiyan Rose Vegeta Black in the face was when from out of nowhere beneath Vegeta, that was when Trunks Black was then shown having to make his way towards Vegeta by then shouting,
"Ooh, Piccolo."
These words and these so-called actions of yours are but a frail and weak attempt of trying to subvert the inevitable when deep down, you know that the end is near, mortal, with Vegeta responding, "Oh,
okay,
really?"
yeah.
Says the pathetic Kai who thought that by stealing my son's body, would it go and give him a better chance at changing the course of history? When in actuality and in all realities,
Piccolo blew his back out.
Watch on who you're fighting here, Zamasu. That's right, Kaioshin. Orange Piccolo went on to appear from out of nowhere and elbowing Trunks Black in the spine. Because I'm the one whom you're fighting here, and so don't try
Big Piccolo.
overlook me and expect to get by without me having anything to say about it, you parasites. As your fight is with me and me alone, you got that? And so if you were
he felt that shit. He felt that back shot. Pause.
Then you better come and hit us with
No
everything
diddy.
you've got, because you bastards are in for a very rude awakening by the time we're done. To which it was only moments after Orange Piccolo was then shown knocking Trunks Black on over to the ground was when Piccolo then went on to address Vegeta by then telling him, "Listen, I'll go and handle him from here. Just make sure that you try not to take your eyes off of these guys no matter what," Piccolo says. Because one mistake, one error in our judgment, and one fatal misstep, and it could end badly, Piccolo continues. And so we can't let these guys get the leg up on us, and so we'll need to try and finish them all off now while we can. And so whatever you do, try not to give them any room to go and pull something on us, okay? But then, it was only suddenly
We'll
now
see.
from out of nowhere in front of Ultra Ego Vegeta was when Vegeta Black was then shown charging up for a final flash and then responding, as if you mortals are going to be given the chance to try it, as the end will certainly come at the expense of each and every single one of you, Saiyan. And it'll come at a price which you are about to pay dearly with once I blast you away into a million pieces. You and all those who are just like you will all be destroyed just as you were all destroyed.
Vegeta, Hakai that shit. Hakai that shit, bro.
In which it was only moments after with Super Saiyan Rose Vegeta Black then shown having to unleash a gigantic final flash directly at Ultra Ego Vegeta was when Zamasu then went on to chime in, "Now you listen and you listen up well, son Goku. While our foes stand formidable, we must not lose sight of our primary objective, which is for us to target and take down
he
Goku
aired that
Black
bitch
himself,"
out.
Zamasu says, as it would be a tactical error for us to engage each adversary with the intent to destroy them, as for the smarter and more effective effective strategy lies in displacing them, Zamasu continues, sending Goku Black's army back to the timelines which they had came from, as this approach conserves our strength against the true enemy in this entire battle, and that is Goku Black first and foremost. For if and only if we go as far as to ignore this notion, then we will be risking us being destroyed if we don't solely focus on him and only him while we can, as there will be no other chance if we fail to go and stop them all here and now. But in order for this to work, then I would ask for you to please trust me and trust that I am not a part of his sick and twisted vision of wanting to rule over the entire multiverse and wanting to be just like Lord Zeno, with Goku then responding, well, I guess since
cause that's that's a pipe dream.
Sure about this, Goku questions. What exactly would you need for me and the others to go and do in order for this plan of yours to actually work out there against them? With Zamasu responding, well, in order for me to get a good lead on them, you will have to try and garner their attention long enough for me to open a portal by using my time ring. As from there, if there is any sort of way to get us to knock them within these portals, would that be all that we need in order to get the job done? With Goku responding, so what you're saying is one of us would have to be bait for each one, am I right? With Zamasu responding, well, I didn't really think of it like that, but
you got that.
Yes, and all I'd need is for one of you to go and distract each fighter and knock them within the portal the moment I'm shown opening them. With Goku responding, well, if that's the case, then I think I know exactly what to do in order for this to work, so let's hurry up and get a move on before something happens to the others, alright? In which back on
we got this. Light work.
Vegeta Black being shown landing on
but he airing that bitch out though.
For Ultra Ego Vegeta was when Vegeta Black then went on to chime in. There we are now. Did that fool truly think that he was strong enough to go and hold out against an attack of that magnitude? Well, big mistake, Vegeta, because despite being the so-called original, I'm still better. And no amount of destroyer power will ever change that.
Famous last words.
Because how fitting was
famous last words, fam.
To poetically go and show you what true destruction feels like, as surprisingly enough in the smoke, unbeknownst to Vegeta Black, as Ultra Ego Vegeta was standing behind the debris, was when Vegeta then went on to chime back in. If you truly think that by using my own attack against me was going to be what ends my life in this battle against you, then I'm afraid you've gravely miscalculated, Kaishin. For there's a difference between us, Zamasu.
Tell him again.
You're an opportunist, snatching power whenever you can in hopes of becoming the strongest that you can possibly be. But my power, however, isn't something that you can easily go and steal and try to make as your own.
Tell him again.
Built upon a very large foundation of relentless training and years of battles that you couldn't dare to even possibly imagine. No, but how? How did you survive that just now? You shouldn't have been able to endure that. With Vegeta continuing, how I survived is far more simple than you care to even acknowledge, but even now, are you starting to see? As your power amassed through theft and underhanded means for mere revenge pales in comparison to the strength
look, my boy,
throughout my
standing
life.
10 toes.
And I did it while remembering who I was and what it was that I was striving to achieve. And so I'll give it to you and admit that your power is quite interesting to say the least, but your power is nothing when placed up against mine, and judging from the look that I see in your eyes, you know that this is true. You're feeding off Goku Black, aren't you? Thought I wasn't able to tell? As it only makes sense since he's the strongest among your tribe of stolen warriors, but I'm starting to wonder now on just how much longer you think you can keep this going before you start to crack under the pressure, Kaioshin. Hey, look, down there, Goku went on to then point out to Zamasu.
First victim?
Responding, it's Vegeta, and so should we go and start with him since they're the closest ones to us, since the others are a bit farther out, or what? Yes, but we'll need to hurry and make this quick so that way the others don't catch on.
He about to be mad. He about to be mad, bro.
Some kind and find a way to draw that towards me upon my signal.
That was my prayer.
continues.
That was my trick,
How
Clown.
dare you even think that it's acceptable to speak to a god with that kind of language, Saiyan? As I am going to make you eat those words while dancing on your grave, Vegeta. That much I can ensure.
He said, dance on his graves, bro.
Out of nowhere now above Vegeta Black,
dance on his dead out.
His attention was when Goku then went on to shout, "Hey Zamasu, over here! Listen, if you're starting to feel a little overwhelmed out here while fighting us, we won't judge you if you decide to want to quit and go back to where it is that you came from, and so let us know and we'll make sure to take it easy on you, okay? Do you have any idea on the danger you mortal creatures have placed yourselves in? For we are only just getting started here," Vegeta Black went on to
keep you out on the ball, fam.
"Once I'm done with him, then I'll be coming for you." But then it was only once again from out of nowhere before Vegeta Black even went as far as to finish his sentence.
Keep your eye on the ball, the goofy ass.
Then responding, "Once you're done with who exactly here, you?
That's what I'm saying.
Your fight is with me, not him." And so now, where were we? To which even then, with Zamasu now noticing that this was his only opportunity in putting Vegeta Black away, was when Zamasu then went on to respond, "Yes, there's my opening, and so I must hurry and time this right in order for this to work. And so for all it's worth, let's just hope that it does. So here goes," Zamasu continues. "Treacherous heathens, I cannot allow for you to go and set these sick and twisted plans of yours and have them go into motion, while simultaneously knowing that you are using my name to do it, Defiler." Whoa, just look at that. "I think it's working," Goku then went on to then chime back in. "I see it now. He went and created a portal that leads back into the alternate Zamasu's world, but will it hold? I never wanted to turn out to be anything like any of you," Zamasu went on to then respond upon being shown having to use his time ring and opening a portal. "Nor could I stand in my own way of being so
first victim
as to want to destroy mortals, yet go and steal their bodies to do it. And so in this process, disappear." To which, as Vegeta Black was then shown having to go back to his timeline,
goodbye.
Vegeta Black then went on to shout, "God, what are you doing, Zamasu? How could you? No, you dirty little traitor! You wasn't winning anyway, fam. Me, you treacherous little worm!
You wasn't winning anyway, fam.
This was now it, because with one down and 3 more to follow, it was only as Vegeta was looking on in absolute shock was when Vegeta then went on to respond, "Wait, what just happened to him? What was that strange wormhole that opened up behind him just now? He surely didn't appear as though he wanted to escape, and so if his intention wasn't to get away from me, then where did he just go? And what was that just now?
He about to crash out.
Look, it actually worked," Goku then went on to quickly shout, which only now means that with 1 down, there's only 2 more to go, and then Goku Black is all alone. To which even surprise, during the midst of battle against none other than Ikari Broly, was when Goku Black had now gone as far as to turn his head around by then responding, "What just happened out there, and why can't I sense Vegeta Black's energy anymore either? Wait a second. What did those mortals just do? There's Vegeta Black, and how was it that they were able to transport him away from here unless..."
Eyelashes.
But of course, I should have known that this would happen. But I didn't think that it actually would," Black continues. "And to think that one of my own would go and turn against me like this and side with the very filth that we sought out to eradicate. For it's a betrayal."
You fucked up, man. You pulled up too soon in that timeline, fam. You should have waited, let that nigga cook, let him marinate, and he would have been on your side. You fucked up. I don't know what to tell you, fam.
Of the highest order, as I cannot and I will not allow for this to stand. That traitor will rue the day that he ever decided to stand against me, as my vengeance will be swift and merciless by the time
you have bigger problems to worry about.
I promise that it will. And so how could I have been so blind
Did he go Super Saiyan?
to see this act coming, Black questions? But no matter, for you had went and sealed your fate, you little weasel. vessel. For my wrath will serve as his ultimate undoing by the time this day is over. But nevertheless, his actions and the actions that he had
Broly
taken
crashing
to
out.
ruin my plans will be dealt with soon. But there's no time to dwell on
Granted,
such
I don't think it's gonna be
treacherous
enough
Black Widow
though.
to continue upon overseeing a massive explosion in front of him, especially not while Broly stands before me, and from the looks of it, it would only now appear as though he is finally ready to show me on what his full and true power is capable of, which had also been something that I was waiting for since we started, Black continues, and so this should be a good enough gauge for me in finding out where I stand, Black went on. And while I trained myself in preparing for this exact situation, from what I can immediately notice is that Broly here has still yet to find a way to control himself along with his power, which makes for a very interesting situation regardless, Black went on to continue upon seeing Broly transform, and if I fail to best him while using my present form, then I will go and do what I must and use my final ace card if I hope to survive. Yes, that's right, Broly, show me. Show me what the apex power of your warrior race is really all about. Show me what your power truly is, and I promise that I will go and show you what my full power is all about as well. But even then, in the meantime, elsewhere on the battlefield, with Ultra Ego Vegeta now being shown having to spot Zamasu inserting himself in this battle, was when Vegeta was shown having enough of Zamasu's antics.
Stop, bestie.
Them being shown dashing towards Zamasu and shouting, and then there's you. You should have remained in whatever timeline Goku Black went and pulled you out of, Zamasu. You're finished. But then it was only now from out of nowhere in between Vegeta and Zamasu was when Ultra
I like this thing.
was then shown having to get in between them by grabbing onto Vegeta's shoulder and responding, Vegeta, wait, now I know how this might look, but this isn't what you think, okay? Oh, and just what the hell do you think you're doing, Kakarot? What are you talking about?
Explain.
Start explaining yourself right now, with Goku responding, now just hold on for a second and just listen to me, okay? This Zamasu here isn't the same Zamasu that we once knew, nor is he on Goku Black's side either, Vegeta, as this Zamasu here is different from the one that we know, and so therefore he wants to help us stop Black from further carrying out his acts against us all, Goku says. He's seen the havoc that Goku Black has created since being—
But I know Vegeta Black hot right now, bro. That nigga seething in his timeline right now. He probably crashing out, bro. He probably blew up like a couple of planets right now. No cap.
Brought back, and he wants to make things right by putting an end to Goku Black before he could cause any more damage, Vegeta. And so we've always found a way to overcome the odds before, right? Well, believe it or not, Zamasu's plan here could be the key in finally ending Black's terror once and for all. And so I know it might sound crazy, but we'll just need to go and trust him if we hope for any of this to work, with Vegeta responding, oh, have you lost your mind, Kakarot? This is Zamasu who we're dealing with here, and so what makes you think that he has it out in doing anything of the sorts to help us out in battle? You've lost your mind, you know that? With Zamasu having to then chime in, listen, you may choose to go and believe me if you wish, but now is not the time for us to bump heads while Black's dark forces are still out there on the battlefield, Zamasu adds. For we must hurry and go and send them all back, so that way we may go and handle the real enemy together, Zamasu notes. Because the more time that we continue to waste, the stronger his army will continue to grow, Zamasu says. And so if we go and remove them all from this equation, then this will only leave but one more for us to engage, which we cannot run the risk of letting go or overlooking while we still have the time to act on something, and so you must trust me, as it was only right then and there now during that moment.
Piccolo!
Beyond Dragon Ball Super, story of Goku Black's resurrection, manga chapter
look at using the sword and shit like that, bro. Man, use them hands, man.
Make no mistake about the fact that with Goku Black now understanding and finding out who the traitor amongst his army actually is by seeing it for himself, one could only go as far as to imagine.
That was a mean uppercut. Oh, are you kidding? Again, these niggas stood no chance anyway. Even if they're siphoning energy from you know, Goku Black, niggas stood no chance to begin with. You think, look, bro, not a lick of fear in his eyes, bro. But he shook. Hey, this says it all right now, bro. This says it all. You was not winning anyway, fam. You know, so low key, your homeboy saved your life. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. But Broly might fight the homies though. Broly might fight the homies. That's not good. That's not good. But I hate that. Granted, I'm glad he's got it under control now. You know. Thank you. Hey, Lord have mercy. It only took 3 years. Only took 3 years. You know. For him to get that shit under control. But hey, but Ballet didn't have a tight beat. But yeah. Oh my God. His final form. So yeah, I think I think he said he combined. Well, alluding to he combined the power of Beast and God Destruction, I believe, right? Sweet baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. I don't know how the hell they're gonna beat this nigga low key. Cause even if they do fuse, will that be enough? Lord have mercy. What if we see 2 fusion? What if Broly and Gohan fuse? That's a deadly combination. Oh, that's a deadly combination, low key. Oh my god, Gohan and Broly fusing? That's deadly. Ooh, that's a deadly combo. Anyway, thank you for watching. You guys enjoyed this reaction. Hit the video up with a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Over your 3K. Not subscribe. Hit the bell. Follow on Patreon, Twitch, and the gaming channel. Link in the description down below. Again, subscribe to Alex. Get brother 2 million subscribers. But yeah, without further ado, love y'all. Thanks for watching. See y'all in the next one. Don't know why the fuck I said that. Peace.